We've been reporting about the tragedy and the horror, but also the confusion. Some students telling me they thought this was a drill, that there had been a fire alarm earlier in the day, and that they had been told a few weeks ago that there would be an active shooter drill, but never did they imagine it would turn out to be the real thing.
Yep. What you are watching is exclusive footage from NBC News of an active shooter drill. It's the 13th such drill the school district has staged in the past year. And the victims are students, all volunteers.
Because they told us that they were going to have, like, fake, and have people being taken away and, like, have them scream or whatever. So I was like, it must be
like in
fake.
a school drill? Like,
yeah,
is that
like a drill?
They could be practicing a code red. They talked about doing this. They even talked about police coming on and, shooting blanks, to see what would happen,
And schools all across the country, from Texas to Indiana to Oregon, have staged the kind of drill you are seeing here.
And then I ran past the office, and I saw more people there, like kids I see in choir every day.
It has been to send adults playing the role of homicidal gunmen into schools.
Huh? Anybody know what we just saw? I mean, are you kidding me? I'm sorry, but I don't know if I've ever seen a video quite like that. You're telling me that we have active shooting drills occurring. We have this role play going on around America where we have fake shooters enter the school, guns with blanks. You think the main training would be to avoid the shooter, right? But apparently the main training is how good can you make your fake gun wounds look? How good can you make the blood dripping down from your face look? I mean, this is the kind of stuff that makes you go, oh, absolutely. Yeah, sure. The government's not behind any of this stuff. Why are you training kids in this? And don't you see what could occur? How if they have these specific schools that they select where they run these drills, where children put blood all over their faces, they do the mock shooting and all that stuff, you don't think that they could actually fake one of these things? Huh? You don't think the kids could come out with this paint on and fake? Oh, but why would they do that? Well, let me think. Why would they? I don't know. I can't think of any good reasons other than the Second Amendment and the First Amendment. Oh, let me ponder that for a minute. If you look, now that they played that a couple days ago, showing, this is on the mainstream news. Don't you think people out there asleep saw that? They should be like, we okay? Everything all right? It's a little weird, a little creepy. I mean, talk about taking, not like a drill here where they go, okay, we're going to do a fire, when you do the fire drill, right? They always have to practice that. Everybody lines up in single order, exits the school, right? And you say end of story. But they actually... Is it necessary to actually have these hired actors running around or these police officers off duty running around with guns in the hallway shooting blanks? I don't even know what to say at this point looking at some of this stuff. And if you look up these types of shooter drills, like I said, there's organizations that are being hired by the schools to come in with blanks and to perform this stuff. Anybody worried about a kid having a heart attack? How about that? Anybody a little concerned a teacher, like a librarian, an 8-year-old librarian might croak over when she sees, people firing blanks at her? Even if it is a drill. Who wants a gun pointed at him with blanks coming out?